Hi, my name's Yerson Lonell, and this would be my second video. This video will be focusing on Key Concept 3.1, the expansion, intensification of communication and exchange networks in Latin America. Let's start. Latin American societies in the post-classical era developed a large land transportation network for communication and trade. Without the benefit of large rivers, maritime trade did not develop, but trade-wise, some maritime trade went on in Latin America, but was mostly done by the Aztecs. Unlike civilizations like the Mayans and Incans that did not have maritime trade, this was due to the lack of animals that could be used for trade. The only animals of burden that were really in Latin America were llamas and alpacas, which helped mountain people in the Andes with trade. Because of this, post-classical societies instead built a system of roads for travel and trade. For example, Armenians created a complex road system that was used for travel, trade, and transportation of armies. However, the most complex road system was made by the Incans. This road system was a huge length of 25,000 miles. Also during this time, states emerged that expanded their empire and gained political control over the land they occupied. Transregional trade occurred as well in Latin America, in where Aztec merchants carried goods of high value across vast distances due to trade routes that were built. Mesoamericans traded these goods with the pueblos in what is now New Mexico and Arizona. As for the Mayans, they relied on specialized goods, materials of luxury, and primary foods such as fish, squash, yams, beans, and vegetables. Trade was primarily done through bartering, though cacao beans were sometimes used as currency to make up for small differences in value. The period of regional organization in the Andes area was brought to an end due to the birth of large states. These large states were Tiwanaku and Huari. The religious symbols and artistic motifs of these two states spread throughout the region. Huari controlled the northern region of the Andes, while Tiwanaku spread its control to the southern region of the Andes. However, the dominance of these two systems ended in the 9th century. This decline gave way to other regional developments around the coast of Chimu. In addition, contact between Mesoamerica and Andes led to parallels in cultural development and the emergence of more complex political systems. Much of this was most likely funneled through intermediate cultures in Central America. Other civilizations also had very different cultures due to limitations such as distance. Some examples of differences in culture in different civilizations would be Peruvian cultures in where they used metallurgy more fully than their Mesoamerican counterparts. Also, the existence of the llama in the Andes permitted the development of a form of pastoralism, which was unknown in Mexico. However, the Andean highlands never developed a system of writing, unlike the Mayans. And that is the end of my second video. Hope I get an A.